Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. Is it boom time? Are we about to go into an explosion on the stock market? Yeah, I think we are. I'll give you lots of reasons why I think we are in this special this morning. It's going to be a 2-hour show. We've got lots to cover. The opening bell, we've got news, we've got live feeds, we've got the live opening bell with Wall Street. It's an exciting time to be in the market. But remember, don't chase the market. I know that's a bit like, yeah, but I'm not in. I've just started. What do I do? Well, we'll talk about that. And if you want to call into the show, you can call in. But I need to understand your position. Don't just chase the market because it looks exciting. Because the moment it gets exciting, of course, it dumps and you're behind. And always buy on value. Are we coming into a boom time? The markets are going up and there's lots of evidence to support it's about to go a lot higher. All-time highs? I heard Sensei mention it could come just as early as next week. He's absolutely right. Over the weekend, if Trump tweets, we've got a deal with China, then yes, absolutely. If we get a deal with China over the weekend, or at least even a sniff of a deal with China on trade, and we come together and we do a deal, you betcha that we're taking the stock market to all-time highs. We had the crash. We had the blood on the street. We had the major correction. We bought the bottom. Inflation is down. Trade wars are being resolved as we speak. A UK trade deal already done. An historic trade deal. The Fed about to turn the money printer on. Really? Jerome Powell has no choice. The rates are coming down. Whether it's this month, next month, we don't care. They have to come down. Get excited. Love it. Let's take it to the city and let's get ready for a full-on market explosion. But just be aware it could dump as fast as it goes up. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's lovely to have you here. Tap the like button. Share this out to everybody. It's wonderful to have you here. Consider subscribing. Are we about to hit 80,000 subscribers? Could it happen on today's show? Well, look at this. This is where we are now. 79,644. Cannot wait. I cannot wait to put that plaque, that silver plaque from YouTube right there on the wall behind me. Very excited about that. So there we go. Let's get into all the news. I've got lots of headlines for you this morning that I'm going to share with you. And these are some of the headlines we're going to cover on today's show. US-UK trade deal to increase access to billions of dollars of US product, Trump says. Did you know that if you wanted a Aston Martin, one of James Bond's cars, you could get one in America, but you'd have to privately import it. Now, you can buy one directly in the United States of America. How many rich people do I know who are going to go out tomorrow and buy a Aston Martin? Quite a few, actually. Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Palantir, well positioned as software reaps AI benefit. We're going to cover that. Nvidia to downgrade H20 chips for China after US export restrictions. We're going to cover that story today. We're also going to cover the Nvidia earnings coming up very shortly. Taiwan Semiconductors April sales surge on AI demand and rush orders amid US tariffs. A heck of a lot going on today. I see all the chat went a bit crazy when you all joined. Sensei sent me. Yeah, this is becoming a little joke now, isn't it? We love all this. Sensei sent me. We're gonna come up with a good retaliation later, because at the end of my show today, after we've gone to Wall Street, opened and rung the bell and got excited about today's trajectory, what we got going on, European markets are all up. When we've covered all that this morning, we will send you back to Sensei, because Sensei has a premiere coming out today, and it's going to be a great one. He's recorded a special premiere that's going to blow up XRP. XRP, as you know, is our favorite cryptocurrency on the show. It's Sensei's favorite. I bought it at 38 cents. Remember that? Before I decided to turn the show into media. So I now only can be in the S&P 500. Sensei has a special 1 hour, 60-minute special in the style of 60 Minutes coming out today. It'll be out in about 10:30, in about an hour and 45 minutes at the end of my show. I'm going to send you all there. And the information contained therein is going to blow up XRP. And we know it's going to become the #1 trending video on XRP and probably rank on Google next to my 60 Minutes interview that I did. So we're very, very excited about that. That's coming up. So before we get into, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Up she goes. Don't chase it. Let me go to the comments. What have we got? First, Poor Man, Rich Man. Poor Man, Rich Man, did you talk to Sensei? Has he got your printed T-shirt yet with the signature on it yet? Sensei sent me. Yeah, here we go. Good morning, everyone. Blue Line Pick, good morning. Sensei sent me. Okay, how many of these are we going to have? Good morning, Martyn Lucas JJ 8-Ball. Sensei told me to come here. Don't listen to what Sensei said. Sensei sent me. Yeah, all right. Had a dream that Sensei sent me here. Yes, Stacy, good morning to you. We had a dream that Sensei sent me. Sensei sent me too. Vaz. I'm so glad that Vaz is here this morning. Vaz, it's very exciting with Vaz. Vaz has 2 premieres this morning. Vaz, did you get my message on WhatsApp? Vaz has a premiere, 2 premieres that will come out straight after Sensei's big video this morning. There are 2, and they will go back to back. And they will take you also to the live earnings. We are covering a brand new sector because we've done AI, we've done crypto, and now we think the next sector is EVTOLs. And we want to be in it before it is the thing of the past, right? Let's be honest. We want to be in it first. So on Monday and Tuesday next week, Vaz is bringing us 2 earnings. He's covering it live. He's doing it on the main show. He's doing his own earnings on the main show. Very excited. It's the very first time that Vaz has done a live show on the main channel. He's had a run through on the extra channel, but on the main channel, it's the very first time. It's very, very exciting. And it's going to be great. And also, Vaz, get ready for it, has his own show starting on Saturday. Coming up on Saturday. Shall we make a promo for it? I think we probably should. 7:45. Let me record it right now, and this will go out later. 7:45. Vaz, do you want to call in? Are you ready to call in? You can't call in. You're at work, aren't you? Are you in the chat? Let's scroll to the bottom of the chat. Let me see if Vaz is able to call in. Let's have a little look. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's have a little look. I don't think... Is Vaz in the show right now? Can anyone in the chat tell me whether the trade deal is being seen as a positive or negative? It's a positive. Hugely positive. Sorry, I can't now. That's fine. I didn't think you could. Okay, I'm glad you told me because I just wanted to clarify that. So, okay, Vaz. All right, so here we go. All right, so 7:45. Here we go. There was once one... Just me, all by myself, 4 years ago, with just 2 weeks to go to our 4th anniversary. For a year and a half, I talked to myself. Nobody was here, but I kept going all day, every day. And eventually, it started to pay $1 a day. I started to earn some money. All that time, I had in the ear. I had Sensei, can I be on? Can I be on? I don't want to have my own channel. I want to be part of a network. Can I be on your show? I see a much greater potential being part of something bigger than doing it on my own. I want to be with you, part of a network. He kept calling me up, calling me up. It went on 2 years it took for us to build the relationship. So then Sensei joined the team. Then there were 2. This went on for a while. Others noticed it. Many called me actually and said, could I be part of the network? And I said no. But one stood out. One who had real dedication to getting it to be amazing. His work ethic was amazing. His ethic to produce quality rather than quantity. Someone who said to me, Martyn, I want to produce really good stuff and I'll build a brand new studio. And we built it together. We talked about it and he built it and he ended up being part of our show. Who am I talking about? Vaz. Vaz loves EV tolls and has been developing his production and his studio and his techniques. We talk every day and how to enhance the look and the feel of the show and find a place in our network. He's been doing some great content. He has a great video coming out today. But now he goes live with his own show, like Sensei, on Saturday, which is May the 10th, tomorrow. I'm making this on May the 9th. Saturday morning will never be the same again. We had Sensei Sunday, and then we have Sensei breakfast, and now we have Vaz on Saturday. Vaz, every morning when you wake up on Saturday morning, for those in the US, for those in the UK, it'll be in the afternoon, and it'll be a show you're gonna love. Every Saturday. Not every Saturday at first, there'll be a few trials, but this Saturday for sure, and let's see how it goes. I want you to jump in and join Vaz, and welcome Vaz as our latest member of the stable. There was 1, there was 2, and now there is 3. And just to give a spoiler alert, there won't be any more for maybe a long time. Many people have called me and said, can I be part of the network? And it's no, because we have a great team. We have a full schedule. We can't put any more on. We're live 24 hours a day on the extra channel. We're live all day, every day on the main channel. And we want quantity over quantity. And I think everybody will agree that Sensei does an amazing job with technicals and charts and crypto. Vaz does an amazing job. His production and his presentation is exemplary, and he does the EV tolls. And I basically just lark about and fill out in the middle, whatever. But anyway, that's what's going on with our show. So look forward to that on Saturday. Saturday morning will never be the same again. Vaz will be live this Saturday, not the next Saturday. We're just doing a pilot, a trial. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll come back. But the plan is to be a regular Saturday show, and I hope you'll enjoy it. I'm sure it's going to be entertaining and in a style that no one else can do. So there you go. Click above my head for the show on Saturday. Down below in the description, I'll also post it in the comments. Over here, I'll put the event, and down here, I shall put Vaz's playlist. He has his own playlist, just like Sensei has his own playlist. Great stuff. Congratulations, Vaz. Welcome to the stable. Welcome to the family of the Lucasades, and I look forward to watching your show on Saturday. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay, that's an announcement there. That will go out shortly. Let me come back to the comments for a minute. Sensei sent me, yeah, I got loads of this morning. Go DB, everyone's having a go at it. Sensei teleported me here. Henry D. Chassis, good morning to you. Sensei sent me, top of the morning, Martyn, top of the morning, mate. Bit of Irish there. Matt, lovely to have you here. Where's Martyn? Here I am. Where do you think I am? He sent me as well. Jenny B, good morning, one of our moderators. Our position is Sensei brought us here. All X, let's hope for a boom. Well, it's already happening, but you shouldn't buy. I'm going to cover in detail those news stories when I get through the comments. Hello. Excited for you to get that plaque. Thank you, Kimberly. It's just a matter of time until his new digital gold rush of digital currency takes over. Paper money going down, says JJ 8ball. Good morning, omnipotent at Soza. If you didn't know, Sensei sent us. Sensei sent me. Any more? Bloody hell. Good morning, and the Lucasade family and all that are here. Brian Bynum, here he is. Here he is, the Midnight Cowboy, Brian Bynum. Good morning, family. Hello, all. Love this guy. Good morning from England, RB. Good morning. You know what's happening tonight, don't you? Yep, bloody quiz night. Sensei sent me. Good luck. Good morning, all. Morning, RB. Welcome to the new bottom. Interesting way of looking at it. Can anyone in the chat tell me whether the trade deal is being seen as a good? It's a good thing. I can do in 2 hours. Well, that's no bloody good, is it? It's been done. UK press have been mostly positive. Darn it, Stacey. I was typing in the same thing. Hello, guys. Vaz needs his own merch. Well, once we develop the show, then we will look at that. Great suggestion. I sent me here. Did you? Vaz, Saturday morning hangover prime time. After the Friday night show, yeah, Martyn knows cars too. The Aston Martin is a classic car. A man can drive. Keep your Lambos. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And it's a wonderful thing that Americans can now buy one of the greatest cars ever. Hand-built car. It's a proper car. It's a proper car. Vaz, congratulations. I love it. Martyn is launching careers here. Let me tell you a little story I shared with Vaz and Sensei privately a couple of days ago, and I will share this with you all now. I think this is, as you've just mentioned that, I will mention this here because that is what it's all about. Nothing I love more than helping people, but in a productive manner. As you all know, I don't sugarcoat stuff. I don't blow smoke up people's asses. I just tell it how it is, get it done. But I always get it done. And I love to build things. My dad was a builder as well as being an entertainer. He was a builder and he loved to build things and make things last forever. And I have the same philosophy. And that's what we're doing here. We're building a network that will be around many, many years after I'm gone and will continue forever. It'll be set up to run for an eternity. Let me tell you a little story I'll share with you that you might like. Many years ago now, I'd say it was about 15 years ago. Maybe 20 years ago. It was the end of our tour. It was our 7th year of 8 years. We toured all over Europe and the UK, every major theatre, from the Blackpool Grand to the Mayflower and Southampton, all over London, everywhere, Scotland, Ireland, I mean everywhere. And on the last day of the 7th year, so we had one more year to go, on the last day of the 7th year, we were all sat in a theatre in the Bognor Regis Regency Theatre. And actually, I wonder if I can bring up the image of this. Let me just put it onto... I'll put you onto the news that I'm going to cover in a moment. Let me show you this. So if I bring this up, if I type this in, and this is what we're doing here on the show. Let me type it in. Bognor. Bognor Regis. Here we go. Okay, so I'll share this with you. Look at this. This is one of my tours. So this was... can I zoom in a little bit? All right, here we go. This is my company at the time. These are my showgirls. Look, there's me. Look, can you see me there? Oh my God, I had hair and everything. There I am. This is my... musicians, my orchestra, there's more showgirls. There you go. Can you just see there? House full. It's a sellout show. Anyway, basically what happened here was, let me come back into here. It was the last night of the 7th tour, and I was sat in the auditorium. I decided to throw a party for my cast, and I hired out the theatre. I know. I had money those days. I hired a theatre to put on a party to thank the cast and crew. So I hired the theatre out on the last night, and all my dancers and crew and orchestra were on the stage. The lights were out in the auditorium, and they were all having a party. I'd put a buffet on. There was a disco, and everybody's having a great time, and we're celebrating the last day of the tour. And I was in the auditorium, which is the stairs and the chairs, the seats, whatever, looking down at the stage. I was just sat there in the dark because I didn't get involved in the party, because when you're the owner of the company, you're always on the outside. People don't understand that. Even though it's your show and you're the star of the show and you employ everybody and you're the boss, that's the problem. you're the boss. You hire people, you fire people, and you're not in the parties, even though you throw the parties and even though you give the parties and pay for the parties. And the reason the parties exist is because you put them on. You're not really part of the party. That's what it is to be a leader of a company. It's a very lonely position, and I won't recommend anyone do it. I've met some of the biggest stars in the world, and they will often say to me, they sit in the pub alone. Elton John is like that. Joe Longthorne, one of my favourite singers, was like that. We had a long conversation about that all his band would sit together and party, and he'd be on the outside, and they were only there because of him, but that's how it works. And when you lead something, these are the things that you have to live with. And so I was sat in the auditorium letting the cast and crew have their fun and their party, because it's for them, not for me. And it's never quite the same when you're there, because they don't relax as much, because, they just don't. So anyway, they're having a great time. And my sound engineer, Simon, saw me sat in the auditorium on my own, and he walked up the stairs going up in the auditorium, and he saw me sat there, and he said, Martyn, what is it like to be you? And I said, what do you mean? He said, everybody on that stage is there because of you. They've followed you all around Europe and the UK for 7 years at the time. 7 years. And I went, I've never really thought about it. He said, they all pay their mortgages because of this show, because of what you've built, and they just follow you around, and you're not down there with them. And I said, no, because it's their party that I throw for them. It's their thing, and it is the way it is. He said, what does it feel like to be you? And I was like, yeah, it's lonely, but it's also my greatest pride that I am responsible for everybody's mortgages, and it made me feel really good. We built something, and all those people had wives and husbands and children and jobs and mortgages and car loans. And the ability for them to pay those car loans and those mortgages was down to the success of me selling tickets and putting on a show and turning up. So it's a huge responsibility, but it's actually the greatest pleasure in the world, because you've built something. And I take that responsibility seriously. I really enjoyed it. And yes, it does from time to time make you lonely, because you're not invited to the parties, you throw the parties. But we're doing it again now. But it won't be the same as that. I had like 40 people at one time, and it won't be like that, because I don't want to be on the outside of my own business anymore. So it will never be like the way it was then. This is my show, and I have my my guest broadcasters with me. But I will always feel at home in my own thing. It won't get so big where I'm the outside of my own thing. That's very important, because it's a very lonely place when that happens, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Being successful, earning money, having your name on the poster, on the theatre, or on the show, can be quite lonely, and having all the money and all the success is worth nothing. So what I'm trying to build is a network that I can pass on in future generations and have a team with me, but it's still my show, and I can be part of it, as opposed to being on the stage looking at everybody having a good time. So, but I'm really proud the fact that Sensei and in time Vaz and all the rest of it, this will be what they do. And I take that responsibility very seriously, and I enjoy it. I love to know that I've built something that others then can live from and be part of. But it's great. Anyway, I wanted to share that little story with you. Okay. I just thought you might like to know how it all works. Okay. We've got a bit of an idiot in the channel, so we've just banned that person. All right, this is my world. You've just come in, and I'm sharing it with you. So don't be rude to me. I mean, you know, whatever. So anyway, there we go. People are asking, how do they become a member? This is how you become a member. There is the membership link. If you are on a browser, you select desktop version of the browser, if you are on an iOS device. So if you're on an iPhone or an iPad, select a browser, desktop version. So you get the browser and then you go desktop version and then you can do that. The reason why you go through all that song and dance is because Apple tried to take commission out of YouTube, Google. It's the same thing with Discord. There's Discord. If you do it on the app, it's $1 more. Apple tried to take money out of it. So if you go on the website, a browser, you can get Discord for $1 less. All right. Anyway, let's read some of the comments we've got here. Let's have a quick look. Good morning, Martyn. How are you? How do I follow your trades? You don't follow our trades. We share everything with you live every day, all day, every day, but you don't follow our trades. That would be silly. 8 years of touring. You must have been sick of hotels and airports. No, I lived in the I lived in the truck. One night in Vegas was a lorry. Do you want to see my lorry? Do you want to see my lorry? I'll share this with you. Hang on. This was the lorry. Hang on. Okay. Let me show you my lorry. I used to live in here. Is it Scotland? Scott. If I type truck, maybe type truck. All right. There you go. Here's my truck. This was my home for many, many years. There you go. There you go. See that? There I am. This is my lorry. Can you see that? I used to live in there. I used to sleep in there just above One Night in Vegas. See that little thing there? And then the big lorry at the back. Can you see it? Big truck. They had air horns and stuff like that. And I used to live in there. There you go. But that wasn't part of the main, that wasn't part of the global tour. That was the World Piano Man. That was different. That was cruise ships. That was private weddings, functions, Army, RAF, Naval, Royal Marines, tours for the military. That's what that was. But the One Night in Vegas was 8 years. The other 32 years, because it's 40 years this year. It's 40 years in October that I've been touring. So there you go. But no, I loved it. Wouldn't do it again though. So self-bragging brick he is. Oh dear, that's a horrible person, isn't it? I'm sharing a story here of how this is exactly what I'm talking about, folks. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When you build something, you always get idiots like that. All right, go away. Go and build your own business. Maybe we can get a Lockheed Martin plane. That'd be good. Very poignant as I lost my job today. No way. Alex, one of our members, you've lost your job today. I'm very sad to hear that. Alex, do you want to call in? Let me open up the phone line. There's the phone line. Do you want to call in? Have a chat, mate. Live video, phone in. What happened there? One of our members lost his job today. Let's see if we can help him get another one. What happened there? Good morning, Stephen, RB. Most famous people hate everything, but the perks of real fame. And what you're talking about is how one of the reasons Robin Williams may have did his deed. He was counting on his new show, but yeah, most famous people hate everything but the perks of real fame. And what you are talking about now is one of the reasons Robin Williams may have did his deed. He was counting on his new show. Yeah, it is. It can be very depressing. And there were times when it was depressing because remember, the responsibility was on me to deliver the show. People bought the ticket to see me. It was my show. It was Martyn Lucas. One Night in Vegas was me. I sat at the piano and I sung songs with my orchestra. I mean, that's what it was. And it was very strange to be able to do a show where you've got 2,000 people buying tickets, cheering for you, we had people throwing flowers on the stage, signing autographs, buying CDs, programs. And yet the party afterwards with the people that you shared it with, you're never involved in. It's really weird. You're just in your truck driving to the next venue. It's very weird. It's, anyway. Alex, sorry to hear that. Where are you located? US, I can turn over some stones on my end. There you go. Look at that. The family can get you a job. Trust me, we probably can. Know enough people, don't we? Positivity and negativity. That was very of you to share. Thank you, Martyn. Sandra John, absolutely. That's what we do. But come sharing, some people try to exploit it, and people think it's an opportunity to attack you, like that bloody idiot who came in a minute ago who just doesn't understand anything. We get that. Like Starship song. But this city, built this community. Thank you, Martyn and family. You're welcome. I'll bounce back. Milton Keynes. I played the Milton Keynes Theatre. I think I've told you that before. There's a big theatre, Milton Keynes. You are one of a kind, Martyn. Delfish, thank you very much. Investing is my goal. Trading is risky play for me. Alex, what do you do? Does the XRP hoodie fit true to size? I like my hoodies loose. Yeah, I'm actually extra large. Right, let me just show you. Right, I'm just give you an idea. I am extra large. Okay, and I'm a 6 foot guy. I'm quite slim, I suppose. I don't know. There you go. That's my side view. Look. Okay. There you go. I'm extra large. Okay. I don't know. I like extra large. I like it a bit looser. Yeah. And there's nothing flattering about having a hoodie or a shirt or a T-shirt stretched and pulling at the seams. I mean, it just looks, unless you want that image, if you want the old, muscle image. Cool of you. So you are a trucker. Yes, I had a 7.5 ton lorry, HGV license. Well, it wasn't technically a HGV license, but a granddad rights thing they had on it. Yes, it's lonely when you have a comic book shop with collectibles, very different from our business, but the responsibilities of others is important. Understand the feeling of being on the sidelines. Kimberly, you get it, right? It's weird, isn't it? You think, hang on a minute, it's my business. How come I'm on the sidelines? That's why I will never grow this network too big. Vaz and Sensei will probably be it. There might be somebody else back end, but that'll be it, because I don't want to feel an outsider on my own show. I mean, I built the show. You can imagine if I had 20 broadcasters and all I was doing was editing all the videos so everybody could be on the show and I didn't even get on the show anymore. What would be the point of that? I'll never do that. Lucas Aids, whack a troll. There we go. Sorry to hear that. Whaley inspection, systems for high-speed consumer goods and plenty of other skills. Alex, I'm so very sorry I was unemployed for 1.5 years. Please reach out if you want to talk. There you go. The family's here, mate. You got no idea. You got no idea. Well, he does. That's why he's part of it. You got no idea about the strength of what we can do here. Sorry, not the field I'm in, so I can't help with a referral. Cheers. My skill set is unique, rare, and so I tend to get picked up quite quickly. I love it. He's confident. He's going to be good. Look at that. Good afternoon. Sorry to hear, Alex. Hi, Craig. Craig, how you doing? Hi, Wadey. Albert Collins, at 85, still had to load the equipment and drive the old tour bus, but it broke down constantly. The masters of the Telecaster. Yeah, the Telecaster. I know that. The guitar. Yeah, I drove the truck myself, you know. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? You don't want to be a bloody rock star, an arrogant idiot turning up all by yourself. And I was part of it. I'm XL hoodie, 6 foot 175. There you go, XL, extra large. Martyn, I love hearing all of the stories from your life journeys. Thank you for always sharing. It's much appreciated. I share it because I believe that we're all the same. I think we all experience the same things, really. Fame is a gift and curse is why it's opt to stay in the shadows. Why I opt to stay in the shadows. Ooh. Okay, I'm 6'4". There you go. Good afternoon, Stephen Lewandowski. Let's wish Martyn all the Lucas Aid success. Saudi meeting Saturday. 3X production of oil, May and June. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Good afternoon. Hi, James. Just for reference, Thanks for that. Exactly. It is lonely. Yes. Look at that, Kimberly. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Kimberly. Just know you're not alone either. So I know what it's like. I'm with you all the way. Right. We got 15 minutes before the bell goes.
Trump,
Let me cover the news.
It would matter if there wasn't any movement there, and what would happen with the markets.
Yeah,
Trump suggests 80% tariff on China ahead of weekend talks.
Eunice, thank you. As
already
always,
dropping
in Beijing today. Yep. When we come back, the CEO of Barrick Mining on gold's record run and a lot more.
Okay, tariffs already dropping then on China. This is good. He's showing some goodwill there from 125 down to 80. So that is good. That is good. It's going to get done. Trump is showing some leniency on that. That is good. Right, let me cover the stories. We've got 15 minutes before the bell goes. If you've not yet tapped the like button, consider that. In fact, can we have a minute of tapping the like button? And then I've got you the news. I've got this news here. We're going to cover you this news. I've got this news. I've got this news. I've got this news. And whatever else trends in between. Between now and then, though, we want to get 100 likes. You ready? Here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. Chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. Tap the like. All right, here we go. 274 watching. The most we can get is 50%, is because 50% are signed on to Google. The rest are not. So the most 100% likes is 50%. That's the way it works. 277, so 130. 130 is the most we can get. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, we start out at 1. Let's refresh the screen. Go, 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 go. Let's get it going. 103, boom, straight to 100. The most we can get is 130. Let's do it. $112. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's go, 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 go. 118. Let's call it 130. That would be 100%. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Let's get busy. Go, go. All right. Let's do it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh, we smashed it. We went straight through and smashed it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Great. Thank you very, very much indeed. Absolutely great. Thank you ever so much for that, everybody. You did great. That was way more than my expectation. So thank you very much for your support. 149 already. That's everybody. And by the way, so just to explain that, only 50% of people are signed into Google. So it's just a statistic we have from YouTube. So to get 50% of likes means basically it's 100%. I mean, you can't get better than that. I mean, you can't. There's always one or two people who down like everything. It's the same two people every time. I mean, it's just like, we know who they are. It's like ridiculous. Every day they come in, down like. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. What it's supposed to do is quite funny, actually. Let me tell you how it works. If you tap the like button, it's then YouTube is more likely to suggest the content to you, so that thereby you get to see what you like, right? It's obvious. When you tap the down like button, it stops sharing it to you. But let me give you a little tip, right? And I'd imagine this really frustrates the trolls, so I don't know why they do it. We've got a couple of trolls who every day come in to down like the video. It serves no purpose. except they sit and watch all my videos, so they promote the show. They keep getting, even though they say to YouTube, I don't like it, YouTube keeps showing it because you keep coming in anyway. So I keep earning ad revenue from you, and you keep living in a world of doom and gloom, and you stay there. Rather than go and do something, you stay where you are. And it's like, we keep growing and you just keep coming in to watch, to downlike. It serves no purpose. And I just thought I'd let you know. So carry on doing it, because I keep earning money from you doing it, and you're messing up your algorithm because you're going downlike, but you come in and watch it, and YouTube go, it's just a troll. So we'll keep showing them it. So they keep coming in to downlike. I mean, it's basically serves no purpose. But then people who want to do nothing with their lives, that's where they live, a place that does nothing. So don't know why they do it. Anyway, they do what they do, and then they carry on doing it. Sup, Martin? That was fun yesterday. What a great day we had yesterday, wasn't it? Live all day. Kimberly, good morning. Just ordered three bundle. You ordered 3? What the hell? It's Sensei hearing this. I've never seen a penny out of the shop, by the way, ever. Just ordered 3 bundles, XRP. Flipping heck. 3 bundles. With a bundle, you get like a hoodie, a t-shirt, you get a flipping mug, you get... Bloody hell, mate. You ordered 3 sets. That's about, what, $300? You probably got 3 mugs, you got free delivery. That's the way to do it. It's the way to do it, actually. What we want you to do is go in and buy 1 item and then come back tomorrow and buy another item. We don't want you to do the bundles, but we do. And the reason we do is we want you to win, and we've created it because a lot of people on our channel are rich. They just buy a mug, they buy a t-shirt, and we love those people, right? But if you're smart, and this is why we provide it, because we're always trying to provide, we'll always sit down every day. We have show notes. I go through Sensei's show and tell him how rubbish he was, and sort your lights out, sort your this out, sort that out. Well, that was good, by the way, but that was rubbish. I said one of the things that we're all trying to find is trying to find ways for people to get more out of everything. That's why we promised the membership would never go up. That's why the extra channel is only 99 cents. There's no inflation. It never goes up with inflation, so actually it gets cheaper. The Discord service is now better than ever. There's training videos being created just for Discord premium members. There's one-on-one training, all sorts of stuff on Discord now for premium members. And it's $2 a month on the website. There's Discord. And so we said we want the shop to be, if people like bundle things together, they'll end up with free gifts, free prizes, and so on. So we get a bit more money, but then they get a lot more too. So everybody wins, and that's what we're trying to do. But we prefer the people who aren't smart, who just come in and buy one thing. We like them better because they don't get as many discounts. Anyway. Stephen, I'm not in oil. What price are you waiting for? Oil. JJ sounded better the other day. Me too. Right. Let me do the news before I get to the opening bell then. So here we go. So first of all, cover this very quickly. The UK trade deal to increase access to billions of dollars for US products. So this is great. What this means is it's not just great for the US. It's great for the US. Yes, the US can now access more of the markets in the UK, but it's also great for the UK as well, because the UK can now sell things they couldn't sell before. You could import. I know I've imported a car actually into the United States. It's different than buying one. Whereas you can now buy an Aston Martin. You couldn't do that before. And then many other things now that Americans can access and get from Great Britain, because Great Britain arguably make the best cars with the Italians in the world. If you want a quality car, a hand-built, beautiful piece of creation, then you're going to buy an Aston Martin, you're going to buy a Ferrari, you're going to buy a Rolls Royce. These are the cars you're going to buy, right? So you can now buy them. But it's also great for the US. We have reached a breakthrough trade deal with the United Kingdom. President Donald Trump said at a press conference on Thursday, the agreement will strengthen economic security with one of US's greatest allies. Both countries have agreed that economic security is national security. Absolutely agree. 100% with that. Because the money you make strengthens the country. It strengthens partnerships. This is something that Donald Trump does understand, but he didn't demonstrate it when he started the tariffs. You have to have strategic partners, because your partners will be aid in war. They will buy your products, providing you with income to be able to buy your bombs and security devices and so on. So you do need strategic partners. You do need to do deals with each other. You need to have common interests. So if you have common interests, then you're more likely to agree and support each other. Very, very important. All right. So that is all really, really good. Including agricultural products such as beef, ethanol, and virtually all of the products. It will also eliminate numerous non-tariff barriers and provide access to American chemicals, machinery, and other products. Now, not everything is great with that, because the UK have a much higher standard on food. For example, a lot of food at the moment, and it's going to change though, a lot of food in the US is full of chemicals, full of additives, and nobody in Europe wants it. We don't want it in the UK. Our beef, our food is much healthier. The obesity and the life expectancy in America is one of the lowest in the world. Not the highest. It should be. It's one of the lowest. So it's because of all the chemicals put into the food. So, but this is good because opening the trade deals up, the US now is going to raise its standards, and that's part of what I believe Kennedy wants to do, right? Take the chemicals out of the foods and get much higher quality foods, not cheap foods and mass produced and preserved and God knows what else they throw into it for whatever reason. Look at the and the perfect example of that is look at the ingredients in a McDonald's French fry in the UK. It's potato, oil, salt. That's it. That's what's in a French fry in the United Kingdom. McDonald's, an American business. Trust me, go to England, have a French fry from McDonald's, and you don't feel sick afterwards. In the US, can you say the same thing? You feel sick afterwards. Look at the list. It's full of chemicals. They do it to produce and make it a lot more profitable. And because of that, they add chemicals in, and it's bloody horrible. I like a McDonald's in England, same as a KFC. And these are American foods. But in England, they don't have all the chemicals added in. So this opening of trade is good, and it will improve things as well, and it will raise standards. So it's a great thing for both countries. The deal will add $5 billion of opportunity to American exports, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said. The final details to be written up in the coming weeks, Trump added, saying its administration has been working on a series of deals on trade with other countries over the past 4 weeks. Now, I'm going to say one thing. As you all know, I'm completely impartial when it comes to politics. Some people say, oh, you hate Trump. Some people say, oh, you love Trump. You've no idea what I really think, because I'm completely impartial. But I will say one thing. Some things Trump does I don't like, and some things Trump does I do like. I'm only interested in what he does and reporting it, and I'll say if it works or if it doesn't. That's it. Not politically involved at all. However, there is one thing I will say, and I will be prepared to put my hand up and say what I actually think about this with Donald Trump. Whether you like him or whether you don't, and I'm completely impartial, and I'm not telling you whether I like him or not, because it doesn't matter, and it doesn't even make a difference anyway, because, like I say, I like some things and don't like other things. One thing I do say about Donald Trump, and I'm prepared to go on the record and say it, is I've never seen anyone work as hard. I've covered this now for 4 years. I've covered news, media, what's going on, and I never saw 1% of the work from Biden that Trump does. I've got to be honest. I mean, every single day, the amount of people that Trump greets every day to the White House, meets them. I looked at the list, the amount of times that other presidents, and I don't just mean Democrat or Republic, I mean anyone. Trump is just meeting people day after day after day. He's up late at night. He's early in the morning. He certainly works hard. So you can say what you like about it. Some people will say that the what do you call it? The defense, the barrier, what's it called? Bloody hell. What's the word I'm looking for? The Mexican border, the United States-Mexican border. You could argue, and it's a fair point, to say it's very brutal. It's very brutal with the way they're, arresting people and sending them off and so on and so forth. And you might say, ooh, don't like that. However, 3 people now have come in illegally, apparently, according to Trump. I'm only saying, but I've actually done my own research, and the border seems quiet. No one's coming in. The thousands of people aren't coming in anymore. He said 3. Is it 3? Maybe it's 3, but it looks like a desert to me. There's lots of webcams you can get, and you can look on the border. No one's coming in. And I made a very controversial comment. And I said, do you know what? In the UK, we have a major problem with people coming across the channel all the time. And everyone's trying to be nice about it, and nothing happens. And I said, if you announced it one day and you said, if anyone crosses the border, comes across the English Channel tomorrow, we're blowing up your ship. We're going to blow it up. The Royal Navy's going to go bang, and blow it up. You'd kill women and children. Terrible. But you know what? It wouldn't happen again. It would stop. So yes, it's brutal. And everybody would go, that's terrible. You can't kill innocent children. No, nobody wants to do that. But you know what? No one would do it again. So, I think Donald Trump has taken a stance going, no, if you're going to cross, we're going to throw you to Venezuela, and you're going to be in a flipping prison and get abused and treated really badly. So don't do it. So no one's doing it. Well, you might not like the medicine, but bloody hell, it certainly works. Yeah. I gotta be honest. I wish England would do that. We're going to give you notice. We're going to tell you 7 days notice. So 7 days from now, if you cross the channel, we'll blow you up, right? So you got 7 days. It's up to you. You've got the choice not to do it. But if you do it, we're going to blow you up. What, women and children and anybody? Yeah, we're going to blow you up. If you cross and you break the law, we're going to blow you up. I tell you what, it probably wouldn't even do it the first time. Because they could say, you've seen what happened with Trump, we're the same. So we're going to do it. They probably wouldn't even do it. You might not even have to do it. But do you know what? I don't know. Say what you like. Stuff's getting done. I mean, you might not have to like it. And as I said before, I certainly, I'm completely impartial. But I say what I see, and I don't like everything, and I don't love everything either. I don't love and like it. But bit of both. But I'm interested in getting it done. Like me on my show, I'm only here to get it done. I'm not here to make friends. I hope I make friends. Oh, bloody hell, look. I need my thing. Hang on, we got the opening bell. Here we go. We've got seconds to go. Come on. Let's go.
ARK Invest is down 12%. With that,
and
real help.
So there's the 5-year look. Obviously, that period up was when she took in the enormous amount of money.
ARK Invest, rubbish. Kathy Wood only cares about herself.
And then the S&P over that period is up like 90%. So outside of Palantir and Tesla, what's the process? What's the edge? Right. Over 10
Let me have a cup of tea.
To do worse, you would have had to have bought the ultra short triple Qs. Yeah. So it's tough playing public venture, moonshot lottery ticket type investment. Let's get the opening bell this morning in the CNBC Real-Time Exchange. With the big board, it is Barrick. Just talked to Mark Bristow a moment ago, celebrating a new name and a new ticker symbol at the NASDAQ. It is Stars Entertainment, marking its separation.
Here we go. So the overall portfolio is up today. The S&P is up 521. Oh my dear flipping God. I'm loving it. Wow. I'm loving this. Absolutely loving this. Okay. Virgin Galactic. Oops, hang on, what happened there? Virgin Galactic, SPCE. Let me refresh the screen. It's gone a bit wild. We'll come back to it. There he goes. Virgin Galactic. We are now short squeezing on Virgin Galactic. 25% short interest. and it's up 24% on the month. It's starting to short squeeze. A $10 stock, Virgin Galactic, a $10 stock. Just telling you, Palantir going down, way too expensive. It can't possibly go up forever. Gold is up. That's interesting. Gold's going up alongside everything else. Wow. We're buying gold at the same time. Well, that is ultra bullish. Whenever you see gold go up, when tech goes up and the S&P goes up, that means everyone's buying everything. What does that mean? That means FOMO. Shall we have a look at it? Let's see. I'll refresh it and see it as you see it. FOMO. Let's have a quick look. There it is. Greed. It's what you want. Now, you shouldn't be buying greed. Let everybody else buy the greed. Let the idiots buy the greed. Don't buy it. Let it develop. Let it develop. But to see gold go up at the same time as the S&P heads towards all-time highs, that's ultra bullish. Apple. And there it is. There it is. Apple surging. Ultra bullish. Everything going up. Enphase Energy. Oh, my God. If you bought this, what an opportunity to buy this. I hope you bought this. When this was down, I kept going on saying it's the best balance sheet on the stock market. If you're not buying this, what business have you got being in the stock market? I was really serious about that as well. And there it is. Bloody hell. What an opportunity there. What an opportunity there. Coca-Cola. Now, there's defensive. Now, that's where defensive loses. People use Coca-Cola and J&J, there it is, as a piggy bank. Very, very interesting. This is long time old money. It takes profits from it and buys the S&P, buys tech. And right now it's also buying flipping gold, which tells you how ultra bullish we are now. We're ultra bullish now. This is huge. People that are saying that the stock market was going to go to zero now, all those people that just made up silly videos. Oh my gosh, Tesla. Parabolic. We've not seen this for ages. Incredible. McDonald's, defensives going down. Google, that's going back up again now. What a time to buy Google. Microsoft, up. Nvidia, just wait for the earnings. Oh my gosh, we're going to cover it live. It's going to be great. Walmart going down. Tilray Brands, rubbish. Don't buy it. With all this positivity going nowhere, Robinhood, $80 stock. We told you it was a $40 stock. We were right. We're now saying an $80 stock. I'm loving it. IonQ, too expensive. Rocket Lab, sold off after last night. I told you it would. People were going, oh my God, this is great. But that earnings was terrible. People were going, yeah, but they got a deal. I don't care a damn about the deal. What's important is their earnings and their performance was dire. It was their worst earnings they've done. Look at that. Literally, look. Look at the worst earnings. It wasn't just a miss. It was an absolute obliteration. And people who were, again, just fan club stuff. And I love Rocket Lab. I like Rocket Lab, but I also understand valuation more than anything else. And people going, oh, it's great. You got to buy it. I said, what? Yeah, but you can't buy it at this price. It's going to do a Palantir. Look. There's Palantir. You can't pay 129 one day and then 117 the next day. That's bloody ridiculous. And people who do that are gamblers. We don't gamble on this channel. We always consistently make money. All right, so anyway, Plug Power. I don't care how cheap that you think that is. You cannot buy it until you know what legislation is. Bitcoin. 103,000. We now comfortably see $150,000 on Bitcoin. Now, people are giving wild and crazy statements of 1 million and stuff like that, and God knows what else. There's no evidence for that. That's just people trying to make some noise and sell videos. We don't do that on this channel. 150 is completely doable. All right, so there we go. XRP, $10. How many times have we said it? $10. We don't say 1,000 or 1 million. We've said there's a path to 100. However, everything has to work for it to be a path to 100. Often I get misquoted on that. People go, Martyn Lucas says it's going to 100 and he says he's all sensible and he likes to do the right thing. Yeah, I do the right thing. And I always say it. A path to 100, everything has to go right. Many, many, many things. And if you watch my video on the road to 100, it tells you of all the things that have to happen for it to go to 100. It's not just it's going to 100 because someone on YouTube said so. Everything has to go right. And that's very, very difficult. But we can see it now. However, beyond that, you're just talking rubbish. But $10, in the short term, absolutely right. Totally believe that's possible. But will it? Well, that's up to the investors. And unfortunately, a lot of these things don't have investors. They have gamblers, and people keep selling them. Every time it moves, they take a profit. I don't know why you'd buy XRP for $2 knowing it's going to 10 and sell it for $2.20. I mean, that's just, to me, sounds a bit silly. But, you know, people do silly things. I guess that's what it's all about. But anyway, whatever. Do what you want. Okay. Let me just click on this. I'm just doing some updates. Yes, I'm doing that during my show. I can do that now because I've just got this new system that allows me to keep everything updated while I'm actually on air, which is kind of cool. Right. Let's have a read your comments. I have coconut water. Is that really how you wake Leah up every day? What's that? What do I do? RB. How do I wake Leah up every day? Did Leah say something in the chat? Did Leah say something in the chat? Them rubber boats coming to England, no women and children on them, only men of fighting age. I'm not so sure that's true. I don't think that's true. That is only men on those ships. I've got evidence to say that's not the case, but you know, I don't believe that's true. Anyway, that Whopper meal is great for blood pressure. That's why reform won control of Kent County Council. People want the boats stopped. Money making Mitch, I agree. Not good for you, but they taste nice as a treat. Poor man, rich man, enter the USA legal, not illegal. Legal, not illegal. We need to know who comes into our country. Agreed. Cheers, Martin. The original chicken sandwich. Is that really out? What's all this? How you wake Leah up? Stacey has coconut water. I've had coconut water a few times. It's really nice. Stacey, I could drink some coconut water. It's hot in the UK today. SMCI just shot up the bell. Gorilla up 4% today. Sorry, Gorilla. Neo says Neil Buckley. How high will BTC go today? I don't bloody know how high it'll go today, mate. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Mainly men on the boats. It is true. I'm sure there's lots of men on the boats. I'm not going to deny it. But to say there was no women and children is not true. There are women and children on those boats. That is true. Large majority of fighting age men. Yes, I'm sure it is. But I'm just saying there are some. Anyway, not going to get into debate of that. All right. Okay. So I'm going to have a quick look on my news of what Sensei's been up to. And, there he goes. He's done it. Okay. He's done it. So let me set this up. Okay. What's he done? Got a bit of a surprise for you. You're going to like it. Okay, it's not there. No. Just checking Sensei's video that we've just got to go out to you. Just bear with me. This will premiere after me. That's looking good. That's looking good. Just setting this up because I'm going to send you all to a big video. It's a special and you're going to love this. I'm sure you're going to love this. Right, let me just, you might hear it.
Do have a, I'm going to put a few, where's my screen gone? There'll be a couple play.
There you go. Did you hear that? You heard that? Okay. That's a secret. That's behind the scenes. I've got to make a couple of adjustments. Sensei gives me a hard time with the end cards.
Do have a, I'm going to put a few, where's my screen gone? There'll be a couple playlists up here if you want to see that Ethereum video, actually. Ethereum versus XRP. Do watch those videos. Let me know in the comments if you stayed until the very end. Until next time, what an exciting day. What a sigh.
He's very happy. I'm loving it. So he wants the... which one is it? There you go. Let's do... Okay. And we shall put, which one should we put there? We'll put that there. Okay, there we go. I'm just doing this so I can send you all to it in a minute. We want that one. We want that playlist. Good, good, good. And then we've got a couple of these. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then that one there. Okay, good. All righty, all right, all right. So we're going to set this to 9:30. So we'll schedule that one there. Set as a premiere there. 9:30. May the 9th, 9:30. So I'll take you directly to it after we've done the morning show. And then that will go directly to there at 10:30. Okay, cool. Excellent stuff. And then, yep, let me do that. We're nearly done. This is exciting. So that'll go first. That'll go first. And that one there goes back into there. I'm loving it. There you go. That goes to there. Just bear with me because I'm setting this up so you can continue your journey this morning with Sensei. Okay, we're all set. Now I've just got to make this show go into the morning, that event. So I'm going to give you the link in a second. And let me add this in here. So this is what's coming up next. I'm just going to put it on the screen. So I'll give it to you in the chat. No one's going to call in today about the looks of things. So I'm going to unpin that message. This is what's happening next. It's a special. So this is like a 60 minutes, like an hour long thing. It's a big, lot of information here. Okay, this is live next. Right, here we go. Live. Next, XRP special. Can't bloody spell right now. There you go. Stand by. It's not yet for another 45 minutes. We've got much more to do yet. Pin that to the top. Okay. And this will take you to Vaz's big events as well. We're very excited about what Vaz is bringing to you today as well. So this is the event. It's an XRP special, $10 target now. There it is, the road to $10 first. That's what's happening first. Now let me make sure I've got this right. Live next. Yes, 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 yes. Live next. Live next. XRP special. It's a proper feature length bit of content. And click redirect. There you go. Save that to there. Right, we're all done. I can now carry on with the news, answering the questions, and we've got all that set up ready to rock and roll. Okay, XRP is on the move again. Let's have a look. XRP. Bitcoin's now at 103, on the way to 104. Looking good indeed. Let me go to the questions. Oh yes, Piano Man joins at the pub tonight. Yeah, we've got a bloody quiz tonight. I tell you what I'm going to do. I need that before I just give you that news, that the extra news that I've got for you. I just need to put this in as well because it's a quiz night tonight. Something different tonight. Yeah, I don't know why we're doing that. I don't know why I agreed to do it. It's going to be bloody mental, isn't it? It's going to be mental. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create something. I'll change it and I'll edit it later. But I'm going to I'm just going to create something. So I've got a link. Okay. So I'll give that to you now. 2 playlists. Yes. I will amend it. I just want to put it out so you've all got a link for tonight. Okay. Turn off the ads. Yeah, it's my gift to you. There are no ads at all. YouTube keep going, why would you turn this off? Because I don't want ads on it. That's why. There's that. And it's May the 9th at 4 p.m. So I'll give you the link for it now. There you go. Done. Here we go. I've created the event. So I'm going to give you this. And you can all join me for that tonight. We might have a bit of an XRP party as well. You'll see what I'm going to do later. I haven't decided yet. But I ain't decided yet. I know we're doing a quiz. It's going to be good though, isn't it? Alex. It's Alex's idea. I think it's going to be a bit out of control, to be honest. I shouldn't have allowed it. Right, let me come back to there. Change it back to there, and we're good to go again. So, right, where's the link? It should give me the link any second now. Come on. Oldest, newest. I'm too bloody quick for the computer. It's like, we're not ready yet. Come on. Takes a few. Oh, there it is. We got it. All right, here we go. Here's the love event for tonight. I'm not going to pin it to the top because I'm going to send you to Sensei at the end. But this is for tonight. The first few people get their request in. We're going to have music, but we're also going to have a quiz night. This thumbnail will change. All right. So if you go there now, the first few people who like and share, leave a comment, you can have a free request. You can phone in. We have a big party every Friday night. We might have an XRP party tonight, but we're also having a quiz night as well. There might be prizes. I might give away a prize, actually. I might ask Sensei, can we give a mug away? Yeah, we might do that, actually. It'd be quite fun. Yeah, that'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Should I do that? Should I give away a prize? Should I have a prize for the quiz? All right. So the first few people who click on that, let me go and check it. It's at 4 p.m. Central tonight after all the fun and games of the stock market. I've already given it a like. I've already clicked the reminder. There you go. The first, let me refresh it. The first few people that go in there, leave a comment, leave a like, share it. You can get a free request, and I think we'll give away some XRP goods. I think we'll give away some XRP swag tonight. I think we will. What should we give away? Give away a hoodie? Should we give away some mugs? What should we give away tonight? All right? The first few people. We'll have a quiz night, and we'll have a laugh, and we'll give away some prizes. All right, I've decided. Yep, Sensei, I'm making an executive decision that we're giving away stuff tonight. All right, there you go. There it is. The link's in the chat. I'll give it one more time, and we'll give away some XRP stuff. All right, there you go. I've decided it now. There you go. He's going to go, well, it's okay when you give stuff away. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's okay when I do it. Right, okay. Funny. I like it. Right, let me come back to the rest of the news. Let's carry on with this. So obviously a wonderful day today for the stock market. Wonderful day for our crypto investors as well. So it's very, very exciting, isn't it? Right, let me do the next bit of news then for you. I had 3 stories. I've done the first one. Let's do part 2. So UK trade, this is a good deal. Now, over the weekend, we're going to get a China deal. We're going to get something. The fact that Trump is already reducing the rate is already good news. It's showing willing. There's going to be some good news over the weekend. We've already covered this one. Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Palantir, well-positioned as software reaps AI benefit. What's all this about? Let's read into it. So Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and Palantir are well-positioned as software companies are shining and reaping the benefits of artificial intelligence, Wedbush Security said, with over 15% of cloud services now including some form of AI. This technology has become a driver for cloud projects with more integrations of models into cloud products and services to further drive the top line at lower costs, and we believe AI and cloud-driven spending will be a high priority area during this uncertainty, and software should outperform other subsectors of tech, analysts at the firm wrote. As such, the hyperscalers, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon, are front and center as beneficiaries. So you want to own the S&P. NASDAQ, no, I say the S&P is better because, I mean, at the end of the day, it makes no bloody difference long term, but the S&P is going to give you the exposure to finance, and finance is crypto, and crypto is Ripple. That's the future. That's why I want to own the S&P, right? Front and center as beneficiaries as cloud and AI projects continue to see spending no matter what the broader economy is doing, including Meta. The major hyperscalers are expected to spend $325 billion in capex in 2025, up 40% year over year. And where does the money go? Nvidia. Wait till the earnings. It's going to be such a good earnings. In addition, Palantir is establishing itself as a strategic winner in AI as it owns many of the enterprise use cases, the analyst added. We remain firmly bullish on this AI theme and believe software is now behind the velvet ropes and in the AI party and finally on the dance floor. I like that. Good that. As use cases quickly play out the enterprise front in 2025 and leading to an inflection moment for the software world. I am totally agree with that. I think that's a great way of putting it. And the moment I was reading that, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I was thinking of this. Where did I put this? Yeah. Talk about the gold behind the special ropes. Yeah. I could see that. And of course, leading that is our crypto as well. So we do like that. I like that news. I think that's great. So there you go. That's my second story of the day. I've got another one. This is important to understand for Saturday, for the deal that's happening with China. Well, that will happen with China, even though it hasn't happened yet. This story here. Okay, what's this all about? NVIDIA to downgrade H20 chips for China after US export restrictions. So what are we talking about? Let's have a little look. NVIDIA is set to release a downgraded version of its H20 artificial intelligence AI chips for the Chinese market within the next 2 months in response to tightened US export restrictions that have blocked its sale. Reuters reported, citing sources familiar with the matter. This move aims at maintaining the chip maker's presence in one of the biggest markets while complying with evolving US regulations, designed to limit China's access to advanced semiconductor technology. Because let's be honest, last year's chip from NVIDIA is rubbish. I mean, they can't possibly compete, can they? It's funny. China amounted to about 13% of NVIDIA's total sales for the fiscal year ended January 25. CEO Jensen Huang also visited Beijing last month to reinforce business relationships and stressed the importance of the Chinese market to the company. NVIDIA did not immediately respond to Seeking Alpha's request to comment. However, the H20 chip is central to China's AI development efforts, with customers ranging from startups like DeepSeek to giant tech such as Baidu and Alibaba. It is likely that the downgrade is expected to make the H20 less competitive in China, potentially strengthening domestic rivals like Huawei, which already produces competing AI chips. The US government export controls are part of a broader effort to maintain a technological edge over China, especially in AI and semiconductor sectors. The need for a license to export the original H20 chips is the latest in a series of tightening restrictions, with both the Biden and Trump administration supporting stricter controls. Okie dokie. Great stuff. And my final story of the day before we go back to comments and questions again is this one I thought you might find interesting. Taiwan Semiconductor's April sales surge on AI demand and rush orders amid US tariffs. Taiwan Semiconductor manufacturing revenue for April surged 48.1% year over year to $349.57 billion. in their currency, of course, and amid growing demand for AI products. TSM, which produces chips for some of the world's largest tech companies, including Apple, Nvidia, AMD, and saw a revenue jump of 22.2% month over month, as in March 2025, the company had generated NT 285.96 billion, again, in not in US dollars. Revenue from January to April soared 43.5% year over year to 1.189 trillion. The growth in April revenue underscored how electronic firms scrambled to buy essential components before global tariffs came into effect, according to a report from Bloomberg News. However, this week it was reported that Trump administration is set to alter export curb controls and end the Biden-era AI diffusion rule. On tariffs, TSM Chief Executive CCY had said on the earnings call in April that despite the potential uncertainties, the company had not seen change in its customers' behavior, and thus it continued to expect our full year 2025 revenue to increase by close to mid-20s% in the US dollar terms. There you go. More good news. I've said it and I stand by what I say. The best way to buy tech is through the S&P 500 because you want access to all of these markets. However, you also want access to the healthcare sector and the finance sector as well. So to me, that's the right way. And it's the best value if you look at PE, price to earnings. At least it was 3 weeks ago. It's not quite the same now. The markets are overheating. People are overbuying. I would not be buying now. Absolutely would not be buying now. You're just buying FOMO. I've got some... have I got some news? No, there's nothing coming out today. Nope, there's nothing on the economic calendar for today. However, like I said before, greed now entering extreme greed soon over the weekend. I wouldn't be buying. I'd already be in. Remember what I've always said. I always remain invested. Always remain invested. Money in the bank is pointless. It's dead. It's going down every year. You're losing buying power all the time. Sticking your money under the bed is a stupid idea. Buying gold, in my opinion, is not the answer either. Investing in the stock market, broader economy is the way to go. And that's why I'm fully invested in the S&P, not only for the right thing for the show, but it's also the right thing for me long term, which is what's right for the show, which is ultimately right for me, right? So there you go. But now it's not time to buy. You should have bought 3 weeks ago when I was up late at night with the China trades, buying the dips like crazy, refinancing, restructuring my margin, getting it down to 4% margin. So I've bought a lot more. As you can see, I'll show you, this is my real money. Remember, folks, I started with $5,000. I've got no options, no shorts, no crypto, just the S&P. Don't tell me you can't make money with just the S&P, but you have to be buying with conviction. Buy like Buffett. Hence on my T-shirt, I've got a T-shirt. Have you seen my Buy Like Buffett T-shirt? This is why I say it. I don't just say it for a laugh. I mean it. When I say buy like Buffett, I mean buy like Buffett. This is the shop. MartynLucasShop.com. If you go into here, the shop, Buy Like Buffett, one of my T-shirts. I'm extra large if you want to buy one the same size as me, just so you know the sizes. Buy Like Buffett. You can also get, oh, look at this. Oh, we got hello. Bloody hell, we're giving mugs away now as well. Right, hello, look at this. The Buy Like Buffett, you can get 25% off at the moment. This is great. Buy like Buffett. This is what I'm talking about, folks, because you buy with conviction. And when the market went down, the carry trade, you remember I bought a lot, I'm all in. And now I don't do anything. It's the same thing as what Warren Buffett does. He goes all in and then waits 10 years. That's what you do. Anyway, if you want to get one of those mugs or one of my mugs, this is my original mug, that's in the shop. These are all signed, by the way. Let's see that, to the signature. Etched in there. There you go. Get yourself one of those. So how much have I got invested now? 350 plus 30, that's 380, 386, 387, 380, 390, $390,000 now I've got invested. 390 grand. Think about that. 390 grand just from 5 grand. No options, no shorts, no contracts, no crypto, just the S&P. So it just shows you that you can, and what you have to do. And if you look at my week and the month, 39 grand. Well, it depends where the line is, right? But I made over 45,000 actually from the bottom. 45 grand. Now I told you it would be a 60 grand day. It's 45, just over, nearly 47, I think it is, from the bottom. That's what I've made in a month. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. That's more than I paid for my first house. I have made in a month just by buying the bottom. Crazy, right? There you go. Buy with conviction, buy like Buffett, get yourself a t-shirt, put it in one of the packages, get a bundle deal, you end up with a free mug. Look at this. I'll show you this. Look, I've got free mugs waiting for me. Look. See, I have to buy stuff as well. Look, it's not just you. Look, receive, spend, you got a free mug. Look, see, I've spent so much. Look, I buy just like you. I've got a free mug. I've also got, is it 20% in my basket? Look, 20% discount. See that? There you go. Anyway, let me bring it back up to there. Right, how long have we got? I've done all my stories that I wanted to cover. Let me go to Wall Street.
When does the president want to do that? And I want to draw your attention to some potentially significant remarks a short time ago here at the White House from National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett. Asked by reporters about the president's social media post there, he said this.
On China tomorrow, Trump said today 80% would be okay.
It will come out tomorrow what happens. It's a negotiation.
So you don't anticipate any drop in tariffs before those talks?
I think that everything will happen while the talks are happening, not before.
So note that Hassett said there it will come out tomorrow and it will happen while the talks are happening. Now that sets up a potentially dramatic scenario this weekend where we could see the president significantly walk back China tariffs as part of or immediately after the meeting in Switzerland between the U.S. and the Chinese negotiating teams. Now I asked a White House official if that scenario could be coming. The official said there's a reason why Kevin made those remarks. So anything can happen here, guys. Note of caution, as always, but the president and his staff right now are leaning heavily into this idea of walking back those China tariffs, guys. Back over to you.
Yeah, interesting. Certainly, conceivably, I guess, would set the stage for talks that might progress from there, Eamon. That said, 80%.
Okay, so I'm going to make a video on that and put that out. That was great that we just caught that, wasn't it? 9.04 China. Okay, I'm going to just cover that one as well. So let's do this right now. So China deal this weekend coming. It looks like we've got tariffs dropping to 80%. We know they were 125 during the meeting tomorrow. We're now going to go over live to the White House and hear this just being said this morning. Very exciting. That's why the market is booming today, as they want to be in on Monday morning after, because of course the market's closed tonight. And once they do, we could get the news over the weekend that the China deal is done. And by Monday, the markets could get set to boom. And we could go all the way to all-time highs on the S&P. I'm not buying this. I'm already in. I bought the bottom, so I'm very excited. Here is that news report. We've just caught it live on CNBC. This has just been said that it looks like Trump will drop the tariffs to 80% during the meeting, thereby giving some kind of goodwill to the meeting. Let's now go on to that report. So there we go. We just heard from the White House that we've got a potential 80% reduction, 80%, which is a drop from 125 during the China meeting, which is happening on Saturday. That's why the markets are rallying for a Monday open. Are you excited? You flipping well should be. I can't wait for this. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of links here so you can prepare for the open. Sensei will be live on Sunday. Join him on Sunday as he does the open. He'll do his Sunday show show going into the opening bell on Sunday. He's also back for the breakfast show before the market opens on Monday morning. And then I'll be back with the breakfast show, the opening bell show as we go into that. It's going to be a very exciting weekend. And also on Saturday, a brand new show starting this Saturday. We got Vaz on Saturday. So Vaz might have something to say about this because Vaz will be live on our channel at the time that this deal is going on. Top tip, Vaz, you might want to mention this in your stream. You might want to put it in the title. I'm just saying. So we got Vaz on Saturday going live at the same time as the tariffs. We've also then got Sensei on Sunday going into the open, then the breakfast show in the morning, and then I'll be back with the opening bell itself. What a weekend we've got lined up for you. Flipping heck. Click above my head for all the links down below the description. Also, you'll find them in the comments. So I will put, what should I put first? Up here, I shall put Vaz's Saturday show. You want to be there because he's going to go live on Saturday at the time that the tariff deals come out. That wants to be up there. Down here, I shall put Sensei's Sunday show, and that'll do for now, I think. All right, that'll keep you busy. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right, okay, it's very, very exciting. FOMO is everywhere. All right, I'm loving this. What a great weekend we've got lined up for you. Bloody hell. Right, bloody hell's right. Okay. Now then, Sundays with Sensei. I'm loving it. How about it? How about it? Right, Sensei sent a message on Discord when you have a moment. Thank you. Sensei sent you a message on Discord. Why are you telling me that? Why are you telling me that? Merch? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, hello. Is this the ticket? Oh, Sensei. GoDB. GoDB, ticket. Oh, Sensei's closed the ticket. Sensei's closed the ticket, so it's taken care of. Yeah, that's all good. Close the ticket. Ticket closed. Yep, GoDB is done. Another one of our members is upgraded. There's that. Breakfast bar. Let me check the breakfast bar. I'm loving it. Announcement. Announcement. Yeah, there's my announcement. I'm not sure I know what you mean by that. Poor man, rich man. I don't know what you mean. I did buy a little Coca-Cola today. Not a bad idea. Become a member and then you can request certain stocks to be looked at. You can. Pfizer stock down today. This is good. How do I follow your trades? Well, you don't follow my trades, but if you want to follow my trades, but you shouldn't follow my trades, follow me on X and Instagram and Discord. We provide training. We provide Ed Nevia's scalp trading. We've got training videos. There you go on Discord. All right. Okay. When did you start with when did I start with the 5 grand? 4 years ago. Stephen Lewandowski, the one and only Emperor of Oil. Sensei sent me. Bloody hell, you're joining late. Good afternoon, MSK. MSK, how you doing? Sundays with Sensei. It won't be easy with China probably taking weeks to come to agreement over the weekend, my opinion. I don't agree, Stephen. I think it'd be much quicker than that. Good morning, Martin. They are literally going out of business. They've got their factories shut down. They need to open up trade immediately. There's no weeks. They haven't got weeks. Good morning, Martin, everyone. Not feeling well, so wanted to come in to like the video and show support. I'll be listening. Samuel Redner is not feeling well. Everybody, get well, Samuel. Everybody, you ready? One of our members is not feeling well. You know the drill. We've got to make Samuel smile. Copy and paste. No one copies and pastes like me. I'm the best at copying and pasting. Everybody, get well, Samuel, please. No pressure on Saturday then. Vaz, all your buys a week ago are paying off. Yes, they are indeed. Big time. Big time. Criminals buy with convictions. Criminals buy with convictions. Sorry, that was me trying to reach Sensei. Oh, okay. I was having an issue. Okay. Following him. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Lots of issues with China. Feel better, buddy. There you go. Here comes the love. Get well. Get well. There you go. Walker, everybody. Crag. Walker wonders why are you training videos on Discord now? No, they are being recorded as we speak. They are being, Sensei's making them today. They're happening right now. And they're only on Discord Premium. There'll be a premium channel. There'll be training videos. So Sensei will explain what the different lines are, what the charts are, how to read them. They'll only be on Discord Premium. It's a couple of bucks a month to access that. They are training videos. You can then ask Sensei. You can friend request me, ask me specific questions on those videos, and we can answer them for you. It's a premium service. All right, so there we go. Good morning, Martin and Samuel. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, there you go. Samuel, feel better? Of course you bloody do. Of course you bloody do. How could you not feel better? Okay, so is everybody excited? Is Vaz in the chat? Is Vaz in the chat? Let me have a look. Vaz, are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Doesn't matter if you're not. Actually, I'm trying to do 5,000 things at once. I don't need to. Okay. China economic outlook is bad. Yeah, exactly. They're going to get a deal. There's nothing they can do to stop it. Right, folks, we're coming to the end of the show. This is what's going to happen. It's a massive Friday, massive weekend. I'm so excited. My portfolio is going straight to all-time highs. In fact, it already is. It's going to boom like 30, 40 grand over the next few weeks. I'm very excited about that. That did make me smile. Thanks, everyone. There you go. Job done. Right. So what we're going to do is everyone paying close attention. I'm only going to say these things once, and there's lots of stuff to give you so you can make money. You can have a wonderful weekend. You can get drunk with us tonight on the party. So you ready? Here goes. First thing, everyone, have you all tapped the like button? I'm only going to say it once. Have you all done it? Tap the like button. It shares this good news out. More likely you're going to get our content next week. All right. Number one, have you all considered subscribing? Have you all done that? Why? Because we're about to hit this weekend 80,000 subscribers. I mean, flipping heck, can you believe it? Can you believe it? 79,653. Look at that. 79,000. This weekend, we're going to hit 80,000 subscribers. How exciting is that? So make sure that you've considered subscribing to the channel. That would be absolutely great. Number one. Number two. Number three, we've got a few things. You've just seen me deliver you news. Now, the news that I get is okay. It's great. However, it's all about relationships as well. I've got lots of friends, connections, so I bring you the information first on my X and Instagram. There's my X, there's my Instagram. Now, some of you are asking, am I on Blue Sky as well? Yes, I am. I'm on Blue Sky as well. I'm on every bloody platform, all right? Bloody obvious, isn't it, really? There's my Blue Sky. Some people prefer Blue Sky because they don't like Donald Trump and they don't like X. That's fine. There's my Blue Sky. Follow me on there. And not only do you get the information before, but also you get, I will engage with you. Now, you've seen me and Sensei and Vaz, we've formed synergy. Bit of David Brent, right? Bit of Ricky Gervais. And it works. We help and promote each other. And I promote all of you. They don't do that. They just promote us. But I promote all of you. All right. So what I do is I engage with everyone. And if you want to grow on X or Instagram or Blue Sky or whatever it is, the way to grow is to get someone who's growing to engage with you. I engage, I answer everything, I like everything, I help you grow. I often repost your posts if they're exciting news. I help you grow. I'm always doing that. So make sure you follow me on X and Instagram and Blue Sky. Okay. Now, the news that I bring you is ahead of you that you hear about it on Bloomberg and CNBC, because I pay for premium planned news outlets, Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread. If you click on those, you can get referral. You can get a referral where you'll get a discount. You get free trials. You might find a discount somewhere else, but it won't be as much as this, and also it won't give you the free trial. You only get a free trial with a referral. And I always insist on having the best that's available. And if they don't give me the best referral that's available, I don't partner with anyone, because I want to know and tell them the Lucas aides they get the best deal. There's no better deal out there. All right? So there's that. If you want the shop items, Martyn Lucas Shop, there it is. Now, if you want the extra channel, we're live now 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We restream this show from the morning, and all the live shows that have happened, because countries join in at different times throughout the day in different languages. So what we get is we replay the stream like you've just missed, but with live chat. So it's live chat. So follow me on Extra, and the only people that can chat in Extra are members. Separate channel. It's 99 cents, but it keeps all the bots, the trolls out. So no one's coming in promoting a dodgy crypto coin. It's just the members asking questions. And you can talk direct to me live in the show. So I'm showing you a previous live stream here, and you can actually see me here in the studio. This is me live. So you can talk to me, send me messages, and I will answer them live. And you can say, hey, there's some breaking news. Can you go live? Can you cover it? Or whatever it might be. All right. So that's a really important thing as well. Now, the other thing that I've got is every Friday we do a party on our music show. And tonight we're having a quiz, and I'm going to give away some XRP swag, some merchandise. Here is our show tonight. The first few people get a free song. There's no ads. I turn all the ads off. I give it to you for free. It's a bit of fun, and we celebrate, and we drink beer, and we fall off our chairs. And tonight I'm going to give some merchandise away. I'm going to give away some XRP merchandise in the show tonight. Could be a mug, could be a hoodie, it could be anything. All right, to join in, and there it is. I'll redo the title of this later. I have not had a chance to do it. But there's the link I've just put in the chat. All right, so make sure that you join us for that tonight if you do want to win some stuff and have a laugh and have a beer and we celebrate the week. All right, okay. What else have I got for you? Right, down Discord Premium. There's no free service anymore. All the original founder members, you've been opening tickets to get yourself the free access back. But that day is only 6 days away now, so you've got to be quick. If you are a founder member, if you have a minimum 3-month badge, you create a ticket. Read what it says in the create a ticket. Just scroll up, read what it says, and then you create a ticket, and I will, if you've got a 3-month badge, if you've been a member for 3 months, I will give you the free service. It's not the same as the premium. You don't get the training videos, you don't get the friend requests, you don't get the direct messaging, and so on and so forth. So it's a lot more than you get for free, and anyone else who's not got the founder membership status, there are no free plans anymore. It's gone away because we're giving you these training videos, direct contact with me, Sensei Ed Nevius, and much, much more coming. So there you go. There's Discord. I put Discord in the chat. If you want free stocks on Robinhood, there's Robinhood UK, there's Robinhood US. So if you're in the UK or the US, you can get free stocks, free shares, Robinhood, and I will support Robinhood as we are live on Robinhood every single day. Okay, there are all the links. Now then, now you've got all the information. What's coming up over this weekend? Well, first of all, let me show you first of all. In 10 minutes from now, we're going to go live with an XRP special, $10 target. It's a feature-length film. It's about 40 minutes long. It's giving you all the information that you need for XRP to $10 and beyond, okay? That's a special. Right at the end of this special, it will take you to Vaz's promotional, very short 2-minute event. The link will be in the chat. It'll automatically take you there. And Vaz has 2 short little videos. Really quick, because we want to promote what's happening next week with EVTOLs. We think EVTOLs are going to explode, and they are a good buying opportunity. So we want to bring those to you, and they will link to the earnings on Monday and Tuesday, which Vaz is going to host on the show. Then on Friday tonight, there's the closing bell. And then there's the party tonight, which I've already given you the link for. Saturday morning, Vaz goes live for the very first time with his Saturday show. Brand new, at the same time as China is doing the deal, and they will be doing the deal with the United States. Vaz doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to ask him to cover that because it's a big event and he can't afford not to. It will be huge for him in his show on Saturday. So Vaz is going live on Saturday. On Sunday, you've then got Sensei's show, and he'll be covering the opening bell, of course, at the early of the futures. Then we'll do the breakfast show on Monday morning, and then I'm back on the opening bell on Monday. So we're live with you 24/7, 7 days a week now on the extra channel, and we're live virtually all the time on the main channel as well. It's getting pretty crazy here on the show. Now then, to make sure that you don't miss any of these things, you need X or Instagram or Blue Sky. I'll give you all that again. So there you go. There are those links. Also, if you are Discord Premium, there's Discord. It'll post there first, and it'll you can message me, of course, and I can direct message you and answer any questions. Also, let me show you how the channel actually works. So the channel itself, if you click subscribe, make sure that you've rung the bell and set it to all. Some of you have, some of you haven't. So I'll show you how to do it. Make sure it's set to all. Now, if you get too many notifications on YouTube, you can turn other channels off. You can have it set anywhere you want. You're only going to get all of mine. Now, I only send you 3 notifications maximum a day. That's all YouTube allow. They don't want you bombarded with notifications. So you only get 3. Link to become a member, please, says Mahir. Here's the membership link. You need to be on a browser. You need to be on a desktop version if you want the member to become a member. There is the link in the chat. We have members-only live streams, members-only videos that only members get, and members also, I reply to all of your comments as well. So if you ask me a question on YouTube, I will reply to all of your comments. I don't show non-members' comments, and I don't answer non-members' comments. I can't. There are millions, many trolls, many bots. I only show under the video members' comments, and I only reply to members' comments. And I mean every single one. I reply to everybody, okay, personally, and I don't use AI. I do it all myself. I work all day, every day on this to grow the best channel, to provide you with the best service. All right. Now then, lastly then, on the channel itself, I will show you how it works in case you miss things. This is the home page of the channel, whether it's a mobile or a computer, it's the same. Right at the top, it says live. What's live right now? Don't confuse a live stream, which is what this is. That's why the clock is there. Real time, central time. You know I'm really live. This is happening in real time. There's the real clock. There's me talking to you, answering your questions. When it says live, that means it's being streamed live. However, is the extra channel live when it says it's live? It's a live stream, but it's not live. It's a live stream. The conversation is live, but I recorded this yesterday or this morning. The conversation is live. So don't be confused with a live stream. That's a restream and so on. Also, when a premiere comes out, it says live premiere. Doesn't say live, it says live premiere. That's when a video, a pre-recorded video you've never seen before, goes live for the first time. So videos upcoming, when that goes live in a few minutes, it will say live premiere. It's like going to the premieres, the Oscars, you know, when people watch a movie for the first time. It's a premiere. And the reason why it premieres is it provides live chat where everyone can talk live. Once the video has gone out, you can't talk in the live chat anymore because it's not a live premiere. It's now just a video, an old video, all right, a past video. Okay, so that's what Premiere is and so on and so forth. The upcoming live streams are things that I've already scheduled. So I've got the earnings for Vaz. I haven't posted the Sunday show yet. I haven't posted the Saturday show from Vaz yet. I haven't posted my closing bell yet. The reason why is I don't want you to have too many notifications. You only get 3 anyway, so I don't want to waste them with things that are coming up next week. So I post them at the right time and you'll see them appear here. You might also get emails and so on and so forth. Down below here are all the latest videos. They come out in order. There's our Alpha Spread playlist. There are our past live streams. So if you've missed today's show, you can go and restream it on the extra channel with live chat, or you can say, I want to watch Sensei's morning show, past live streams. They're all in order. And down the bottom are our community clips. So if you clip a video with the little pair of scissors under the live, they will appear here. Clip by RB. He's now ranking. Booger, I'm going to do it. Booger it, I'm going to do it. RB is now third place for our top clip. These will go away soon because these went viral, but they'll go soon. MSK, the Wild Untamed Maverick. This one was done by me and that was done by me. And how you clip is like this. If you go underneath a video, you can clip it and there's the pair of scissors. You can name it, your favorite clip or whatever. And if you post it on social media, because you get an RTM, you get a URL, you share it. If it gets lots of views, eventually it will appear at the bottom on that list and you'll see it. And we might give away prizes for the best clips. All right, so that's how you get... Oh, hello, got a super chat just coming in.
Jerry and Elba donated $25 through a super chat. 5 for Leah to pick a song, Vaz to pick a song, 5 for MSK to pick a song, 10 for In the Misty Moonlight.
Okay, thank you so much indeed. Now, I just want to say, Jerry and Elba, if you're doing super chats ahead of the show, remember we do the highest super chats first. So if you buy 5 songs at $5 each, and someone does $10 super chats or $20 super chats, these will go to the bottom of the list. Just understand that. If anyone buys songs, we do the highest ones first. We had somebody once come on and they said, can I have 10 songs, please? And they did a $10 tip. And it was 10 $1 tips. They never got played because it was a $1 tip, 10 songs. So it always reminds me of when I used to play in piano bars. Somebody would come along with a $100 bill. And he'd put a $100 bill on the piano and go, I want the whole night. I want 100 songs at $1 each song. And I went, mate, I'm sorry, I can't. You can't buy the whole night for $100. All right. So Jerry and Elba, just so you know that I will aim to do that. But, you know, we do the highest super chats first. If you're buying everybody a song ahead of time for $5, you might not get it because somebody might bid, you know, $20 for a song and I play those first. So I just want you to know how it works so everybody gets it. All right? Okay, it's dipping before the big news. This is not a big deal, folks. This might be an opportunity to buy. It's not an opportunity to sell. It might be an opportunity to buy. All right, we're about to go over to our first premiere then. This is our premiere for Sensei. So, thank you very much for joining. This should raise it. Oh, there you go. Bloody hell. There you go.
Jerry and Elba donated $25 through a super chat.
That's $10 a song now.
Raise it.
Yes, that will definitely get it. That will definitely be it now. There you go. That's about our normal top ones. So yes, that will definitely do it. There you go. So 5 songs for Jerry and Elba. Leah, Vaz, MSK, 10 for Misty Moonlight. Misty in the Misty Moonlight. I love that song. I love it. Right, it's now time to go over to the the main channel for our premiere. It's about to start. So here's the link. Get excited. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. There's the link. There's the link in the chat. Let me just double check and make sure I did do this. Oh my God. I get all stressed now. I did do this, didn't I? Edit premiere. Yes, I did. 10:30. Yes, I did. All right. Okay, I've got time to sort all that out. Okay, good. All right, everybody, it's time for our premiere. Join me, a big event. It's a fantastic morning today. Good luck, everyone. We're now going to go over to our premiere. I haven't got time to do day trade of the day, so let me just clear the decks and send you over to our next big event. The link's in the chat. It's also pinned to the top, and it'll automatically take you there as well. All right, Jerry and Elvis, Stacy, Cecilia, and Life is But a Dream. I'm loving it. Jerry and Elba, thank you. Wow, Jerry, $10 songs. Amazing, isn't it? Markets dipping. I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Okay, folks, it's time for our premiere. As I end, it'll automatically take you there. It's also pinned to the top. It's also going to the links in the chat. That's it. After this, stay in the chat. It'll take you directly to Vaz's 2 events, and the back-to-back, and then all the Sunday shows and everything else will all seamlessly work. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much. Enjoy the premiere. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Whoosh!